All right, I hope these answers some of your questions here. First one about making the grade. So, growing up in Orlando, I not only had the opportunity to act for Nickelodeon a lot and for a lot of the local productions down there, but also through my schools, had the chance to be on the game shows, Double Dare and Make the Grade, both of which filmed at Nickelodeon Studios. That was a blast. I mean, both those game shows are classic game shows. Everyone knows Double Dare, and to be one of the contestants on Double Dare is still something that people are quite jealous of. I mean, who didn't want to be a contestant on Double Dare back in the 80s and 90s? It was the best. And making the grade, make the grade was, I'm sorry, and make the grade was a Jeopardy for kids in a sense. I fancy myself a bit of a trivia person. I like the good trivia contests at the local bars, things like that. So I was very fortunate, very excited to be selected as a contestant on Make the Grade, and I won. I won my show in a very quick time. In fact, I blew away the other two children who were my competitors so quickly, in fact, that they didn't know what to do. They didn't have enough film. They ran out of time. Or actually, I beat my other two contestants in such a fast amount of time that there was time left. They had to fill. They actually had to send the host of the show up into the stands to do Q and A's with some of the audience members, just so they could fill up the remaining time. Because my episode went so quickly, I was very, very lucky in that respect. It was a blast. It was a lot of fun to be part of both those shows. Hanging out with AJ McLean. AJ was on the pilot of Hi Honey I'm Home. I got to work with him for the week that we filmed that pilot. In fact, we shared a dressing room together. Got to know him. He's a great guy. Really kind of. I mean, we were both young and we were both, kids at the time. So we both loved where we were. We both knew, hey, we're working at Nickelodeon Studios. This is awesome. We had a real blast and got to know each other really well. In Orlando, unlike Los Angeles or in New York, the talent pool for kids is not nearly as big as it is anywhere else, especially back in the 90s. So you would really see the same people at every audition, the same kids. You'd see them at different auditions, be it for the Mickey Mouse Club or for a commercial or for Clarissa Explains It All or for any TV show. You'd start to see the same people. And you'd get to know them and become friends with them, and you'd form your own little fraternity with those other kid actors. We're all going through the same thing, after all at the same time. So AJ and I became friends. I, to this day, don't know why he didn't work for the regular show. For some reason, when the show was picked up, the producers decided to make a switch, and they replaced AJ with Eric. And, frankly, for AJ, I think it worked out pretty well. He then had a chance to go on and, start a little band called the Backstreet Boys. So good for him. Good job, AJ. So Hi Honey I'm Home was originally a Nickelodeon production, a Nick at Night production, and was picked up on a trial run in the summer of '91 for ABC as part of ABC's TGIF lineup. This was actually, let me start that over, because Hi Honey I'm Home was actually the very first network show to be dubbed what was then called an instant rerun. Original episodes in the summer of '91 aired on ABC, on the TGIF platform, every Friday night. They would air there first, and then 2 days later, on Sunday, would air again, instant rerun, on Nick at Night. So it was the first of the shows to really bridge and make the jump directly from network TV to cable in that same week. Now we see that all the time. Shows will premiere on NBC and then repeat on Bravo, or you'll see them share platforms, as all of these TV networks, are all one big conglomerate anyway now at this point. But we were really the first ones to jump from ABC to Nickelodeon, to jump from broadcast TV to cable. And that was a very unique partnership and a very unique way to draw in viewers at the time. ABC back then was not owned by Disney. They were still separate from them. So the relationships were, very symbiotic and very well together, and worked well together.
Do you think they were pioneers of doing that? With airing one on one network and then on cable?
I think it certainly set a precedent, and I think it certainly showed that it can be done. It showed other networks and other production companies that they're able to share, and everyone can enjoy the bounties of the ratings, and you can program different time slots in different ways and to different people and to different audiences that way. We were on TGIF on ABC on Friday nights and then programmed for a Nick at Night crowd, 2 days later. Good. Hope that helps, man. Good luck. Best of luck to you. Let me know if you need anything else. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.